donc pour la vidéo allemande où on a été filmé à Cologne et à Berlin.
On s'est rendu compte en Allemagne qu'il y avait un problème à propos du congé parental. Les femmes prennent un très long congé parental.
Oui, c'est ça. Et donc elles doivent arrêter pendant un temps leur carrière professionnelle. Et donc à cause de ça, il y a beaucoup de différences, notamment de salaire et d'opportunités au travail.
Elles peuvent moins accéder à un poste à responsabilité. On s'est rendu compte aussi qu'en politique, il y avait de plus en plus autant de femmes que d'hommes.
Une belle parité.
Entre autres, grâce au fait que ce soit une femme qui dirige le pays.
Donc ça, c'est une bonne chose sur laquelle on peut prendre exemple. On vous laisse regarder.
Et on se retrouve à la fin de la vidéo.
I think that a woman takes care of the children all the time and the man is at work only 8 hours, for example. So I think women make more sacrifice.
I think it's, I would say it depends of the job what they're doing. So if the woman has a higher job and the man not, I think it's more the job of the man. But on the other way, it's more the woman who has to do the sacrifice. But in normal way, I think it's more the woman, or not, in Germany. Yes. I think it's more the woman, but sometimes it depends which kind of job, what kind of job they have.
And why do you think it's more women?
I think they're closer to the kids, like they have to born, or they have to hold the kid all the time, so it's closer in the beginning. And I don't know actually.
Well, I think men do earn more money, so it's the classical role of the women to stay at home for the first 1 or 2 years. But I think actually there are a lot of companies who allow the man to stay at home for the first weeks, maybe for around 8 weeks. There's a law that says that a man has got the right to stay at home for around 6 or 8 weeks, I have no idea. So, and a lot of men are using that time for staying at the family, and I think they really enjoy the time at home. So it's good for them to see what work is to stay at home with the kid and household and all the stuff. So yes.
And maybe it's different between traditional families and modern families. So the modern ones, they try to be with the kids like 50-50%, like try to
Share
time. Yeah, share it. Thank you. Yeah.
Oui.
Et pourquoi, à votre avis?
À mon avis, les femmes essaient de faire les deux, d'avoir une famille et aussi un boulot. Et pour moi, peut-être c'est encore une image assez vieux. Mais pour moi, ce sont plutôt les hommes qui vont aller travailler et ne s'occupent pas trop de la famille en même temps.
Yes, I think so. Because for a woman, there are a lot of priorities. Like if they have children, they need to take care of children, then go to work, come back, like pick up them from school, a lot of stuff. So I think they make a lot of sacrifices.
Yeah, I think it's a hard question, but I think they do both, maybe the same, but in another way. So of course, the women have the role of being at home and care about the children, but the father also, I think, especially today, the fathers want to see their children grow up and want to have that they have a good life. So they maybe earn money, yeah, and to give them a good life, and on weekends or the evening after work, I think the father also will spend time like a mother.
Ja, es sollte so sein.
Ich denke, dass Frauen ein bisschen mehr opfern müssen, weil es einfach die Rollenverteilung immer noch so ist. Wird sich vielleicht ändern, sollte sich ändern. Wir werden sehen. Nein, bekommen sie nicht. Das ist nicht gut, weil, wie gesagt, es sollte die Arbeit bezahlt werden, nicht das Geschlecht.
Yeah, like not always, but I work in like a lot of restaurants, so the salary in there is like kind of same.
Plutôt oui, mais il y a encore des cas différents.
I think it's kind of different parts, like some are and some are not. So some jobs are nearly the same, and in some jobs you have different payments. I think.
Most times in the higher position in some economical industrial, yes.
Yes, because schools are equal, so they get the same education, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think they do get the same education because she's a teacher. But in the higher classes, it depends on what they want to learn. So in university or in college, it might be a little bit. There might be a difference between the subjects.
I think in Germany there is the same education for both.
Leider nein.
Ich denke ja. Also in Deutschland ja.
Plutôt oui, mais il y a quand même encore des pensées que la femme est là pour la famille et l'homme pour le boulot. Donc ça c'est encore un peu différent, mais à mon avis ça s'équilibre un peu.
No, I think men are still more bosses are men, I think.
And why?
I don't know, culture maybe. I mean, I think they're working on it, but I have no idea why it is like this.
Kommt drauf an, welcher Beruf.
Auf die Branche.
Also ich hatte sehr viele Chefinnen, war sehr gut. Ich hatte sehr viele Chefs, war nicht immer gut. Ja. Das ist, was ich vorhin sagte, es kommt drauf an, wer Arbeit leisten kann, sollte auch die Möglichkeit haben, Chef zu werden.
I don't know. In Germany there are so many man bosses, but I think there will be more and more with time, because I think young people, they are now in their companies and they are not that minded like women cannot do this or that. I think it will take time, but then it will be the same.
Sometimes it's a saying like women can only become a chief when they are really good in their job, or when they try to play with the woman stuff, like wear short clothes or something. So I think if the woman is really good, it's easy for her to become a chief, but it's not easy for the man to accept it. So she has a really hard job then. But otherwise she has to play with her female character, I think.
But I think it's getting easier more and more.
Yeah.
So the politics is wants to have more women as a chief, and I think it's going to get easier in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, because I worked in, like I said, restaurants. My chief was actually a woman. So I think it's possible. Like, I know I come from India, so in there it's not like possible. Like men are preferred in restaurants, like all the manly jobs and stuff. But here I think there is equality because my chefs were women. So.
En Allemagne, c'est devenu plus facile parce que là, il y a je ne sais pas comment ça s'appelle, mais il faut qu'il y a ce chiffre des femmes qui ont une position supérieure. Donc ici, c'est un peu plus facile peut-être que dans d'autres pays.
I think, yeah, of course, there are these old guys. The biggest part of politicians are men. But yeah, especially in Germany, we have Angela Merkel, yeah, and I think nobody today will ask the question, why is she a woman and she's the most powerful woman in Germany. Nobody think about that. Yeah.
Es gibt immer mehr und das ist nicht immer gut. Das sind Quoten.
Yeah, Angela Merkel is our Bundeskanzlerin. So I think it's really actually really nice that we have a woman in the front of Germany. But yeah, I think there are lots of women in politics. Yeah, but we are often quiet, so we're welcome.
And since we do have the new government behind Angela Merkel, there are a lot of more women than before.
It's getting more and more.
Yeah, but not enough.
Maybe the mix is good.
Yeah,
it should be not only women. I think it's crazy then. Like women are sometimes so hard to understand and hysterical, and I don't know. I think the mix is pretty good. Yeah.
I think there are more men.
Yeah, I think so. My friend, who's a woman, who said, like for a man, it's very easy. Like a pair of jeans, shirt, and they are cool. But a woman, they need to take care, like how they look, like a lot of layers. They have others might, if they don't wear properly, like others might say something bad. So my friend used to say, like we have to take care of a lot of stuff, so that others, say okay. So for men, I think it's easy. For women, I think they have to take, stress a lot about their dressing. I don't know why it is like that, but my friend said so I am believing her.
Sie machen es von Haus aus, weil sie eitel sind.
Aber müssen nein. Also müssen nicht, machen aber ja. Wollen, müssen nicht.
No, I don't think so. Because of course there is the Barbie. Every girl plays with Barbie, and that picture have the picture of a woman in their mind. And also every advertisement with thin bodies, but it's also for men, because there are superheroes like Marvel heroes and Batman and stuff like that, and also boys play with action figures. They are very muscular. No man could be that muscular, but it's also a picture in the mind of the boys. I have to be muscular, and I have to have a six-pack or something. Yeah, I think it's the same.
Oui, ça se voit parce que les femmes font plus souvent le shopping et tout ça, mais en fait, il faut faire attention à soi-même, oui, il faut avoir une vie en bonne santé et tout ça, mais quelquefois, ils font trop des choses concernant le maquillage ou oui, des choses comme ça. Alors là, ils peuvent être plus naturels. Si on regarde les pubs et des films, ce sont toujours des femmes qui doivent faire attention et qui doivent être jolies et tout ça. Donc là, je crois que c'est une image qui est dans la société qui fait voir que les hommes n'ont pas besoin de faire autant d'attention, en fait.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think men just do it for them, and maybe sometimes to look good, but more to be fit. And women are like, I have to look nice for other people sometimes. So yes, maybe they're not self-confident enough, because maybe they think people see them how they look and not how they are.
I think women take more care of themselves than men, for sure. Yes, because men, they don't feel like they have to do something with themselves. They're just perfect as they are, and women just want to be more beautiful, I think.
In Köln, is there
we are from a small city in the other region of North Rhine-Westphalia, so I think there are in Herford, it's close to Bielefeld, there is less against women, but might be in bigger cities like Cologne, but Cologne is a very fabulous, colorful city, but might be in other regions, maybe in Bavaria, there might be more.
I think it's how you look and how you go on the street, like how your clothes are. So if you're really sexy and going out, I think it's more than if you're going with normal street clothes on the
it
street.
depends on the appearance.
Yeah. I don't know actually. I had never the problem with something like that.
No, I don't think that in Germany this is a big problem. Maybe some idiots will do idiot things, but no, I think it's not a big problem.
I've heard one or two incidences. I've never experienced that, but yeah, I've heard so. But comparatively less. Comparatively less than what I come from, like maybe Asia. Comparatively, it's less here.
I think they're well informed, but they're still stupid and they don't care about this so much as older people.
Yeah, I think so. Because most of them have the knowledge. And from college also, like if the newcomers come, they give all the stuff like condoms. They are very open about it. They know it. So I think yeah, young people know about that facts.
Ich weiß es nicht, weil es ist lange her, aber ich denke ja.
When I think about my time in school, we had many projects and things like that. How to use a condom, yeah, and things like that, the pill, and yeah.
Oui, on pourrait faire encore mieux, mais c'est déjà très bien. Normalement, il y a, pendant 2 années à l'école, il y a ce thème en matière de biologie. Donc c'est assez bien fait.
No. In school? I don't think so actually. It depends on the school. So
Yes.
in my school they're not informed about it, I would say.
Yeah.
It's maybe it's like what kind of family they have. So from which country or how the parents are. So some are really good informed, but I think lots of them are not good informed, I would say.
Yeah, and sometimes it depends on the ethical background. So some religions don't want the kids to have to be informed at school. So how should they be informed?
And they should not talk about it because the family is saying that, so they don't want it. More for the boys, I think. So the girls are actually better informed than the boys, I would say.
Yes, I would say that as well.
Non.
I think it's not a taboo. Yeah, of course everybody knows it, and it's not that type of conversation you have in everyday life. But for me and my girlfriend, it's yeah, normal thing. She says, "Oh, I have my period now," and yeah, okay, that's natural. That's life. Yeah.
I don't think there's a taboo. I've heard my female friends, like they talk about it. So I don't think it's a taboo.
I think there is no taboo to talk about it, but yeah, it depends on the ethical background as well. So in Germany there are a lot of ethical groups, and yeah, I think it depends on. We talk about that in school as well, but some of them might not be informed there as well as about condoms or that stuff. So,
and I think it depends if they're boys with the girls, so they don't want to talk about it, but only with girls I think they can talk about it.
Yes, for sure. I mean, not a total taboo, but you cannot just say it out loud on a social meeting with friends. It's more like a girly stuff.
I would say it's confident to do the first step, but I'm not that confident enough to do that. But I think it depends on the age. So I think to do the first step for young girls, it's harder than for our age. But I think yeah, I wasn't good to do the first step. I wasn't good to do it as well.
Si elle ne fait pas trop, oui. Si la femme fait tous pour que l'homme bien avec elle et tout ça, ça c'est... mais si c'est dans le cadre normal, pas de problème.
I think as a strong, independent woman, but it's still very rare.
I think if you are talking about equality, then it's okay. Like mostly men take the steps, take the initiative, but if women feel so, then she should also take the initiative. Like that's what equality means, right? Feeling equal. So I haven't seen, to be honest, women taking the first step in all my friends, but it would be nice if they feel good about a person, they can take the step. It's not a problem.
Si les hommes ont eu beaucoup de partenaires sexuels, oui, c'est un gars qui a eu beaucoup de femmes, mais pour les femmes, c'est encore autre chose. C'est plutôt mal vu. Oui.
No. I think it's more worth for women.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think when women have more sexual partners, it's really bad for men. Like they're talking really bad about it, and people see them really like a whore. On the other way, it's like more for men. It's like, oh wow, you got it! Wow, good man. Clap your hands. Yeah, I don't know. It's really crazy actually. Sometimes maybe we have the same thinking. Like when we hear from women, you think, oh what? And men, it's like, okay.
No, men are viewed positive about it and women negative.
On espère que la vidéo vous a plu.
Et on se retrouve pour la prochaine vidéo, celle en République tchèque.
Salut!